Luton, a town of many faiths, cultures and communities. It hasn't always received the best press, but why is that the case? Well, we're here to show you the other side of Luton that no one really talks about. From Bury Park to Birmingham, Marsh Farm to Biscot, we'll show you the parts of Luton that everyone has been dying to see. The best places to eat, chill, work, play and more.
Hi guys, my name's Ash,
And I'm Mas.
and you may know us from You, Me and a Cup of Tea, where we tackled issues that affected young people.
But we're out here with a new series called Getting to Know Luton. It's all about dispelling the negative statements about how Luton's a dead place, there's nothing to do here and it's boring. But we're actually here to combat that narrative.
So we're going to look at the major areas in Luton which are comprised of 2 to 3 wards, and we're going to look at things to do there so we can provide things for you guys to do as well.
It's all in the hopes of keeping you guys busy and maybe even enjoy being in Luton. If anyone was to ask what Luton was best at, most people would answer with this: food. Luton has the London cuisine without the London prices, but not everyone has the time or money to eat out at town every day, so we're going to show you the hidden places to eat hiding right under your nose.
We are in the Limbury ward, and this is a welcome to Limbury sign. Grew up here. It was originally a village. It's part of Luton now. So today we're gonna go look at some nice places to eat in the Limbury ward. Let's do this.
So we're at the Black Swan Chippy, and we're just enjoying this fresh fish and chips that were just cooked for us by Auntie. But the hygiene levels, the food hygiene levels is a 5, so you won't suffer from any food poisoning at the shop, so that's one thing I can definitely guarantee. The best thing about it was, I was worried about food portion size. I'm a big guy, well, I used to be a growing child and I love a lot of food. Usually their portion sizes are quite large. Chips are really nice and soft, kind of crisp. This is a nice place to grab some food if you're in a Limbury ward.
Out here in Limbury ward, specifically Catsbrook Park. Now this is for all the nature lovers out here who enjoy sitting down, observing the clouds, taking in the greenery, smelling that fresh air, because sometimes that is the best type of leisure. Just being able to walk out in your flip-flops or your sliders and just go for a nice, peaceful walk.
Nature has such a profound effect on our feelings and general mood. Those who surround themselves by wildlife are less likely to be depressed and enjoy their day. We really shouldn't take this for granted. Growing up in Luton, one thing I struggled to have was a sense of community. I think it was because I rarely saw the events being advertised and never had a foot in the door since my parents were always working. Now that I'm a bit older, I've been lucky enough to interact with these amazing, vibrant communities and truly experience the diversity here. That's something we'd like to share with you. The concept of community is very broad, but we're defining it as a group of people that share the same culture or interests as you, where you can enjoy yourself. Today we'll show you the communities that you might like to join, places that you can share your interests and connect with people you'd never expect to. We're starting with a community that is kind of low-key, but still has some deep ties with a lot of people in Luton. We're at Geek Out, which is a comic book and game shop, a sort of nerdvana if you'd like. You're a teacher, right? By profession?
Possibly.
No, sir?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. How does it feel to be like with the children here, but in a less formal state? Like, do you feel like you're able to get along with them better?
That was one thing I was worried about. This is actually really, really close to where I work, so I was worried about obviously seeing people from my school and whatnot. But I think we're no longer in the age where children used to think that teachers are just robots that live in the school barking all day.
John, I thought that.
Yeah, what sort of that? I was like, this is what are you doing at Tesco's? You should be marking books. When they see me, they're just like respectful. They say, hello Mr. Milton, how you doing? We haven't really had any that I work with that come and do the same thing here. A lot of them like to play Pokemon, so it's not a child-friendly game. But we're not the only people from teaching backgrounds here. The owner of the store, he was in the same school that I do. We've got players here who also work in the same year group that I do. So They teach here too. When the older kids are into it, the younger kids will follow. So although they're not here today, on Sundays, the younger kids really like to come down early in the morning, and because they see the older kids playing, it keeps them wanting to go, it makes them so inspired to it. For example, when we start with the younger kids on Sunday, you haven't been Sunday, Stephen, but I said to them, hey, why don't we just do a kids-only tournament? Oh, kids, you could just play by yourself, you have your own prizes and whatnot. Like, nah, don't play against you. We'll play against the big kids. It just appeals to a whole diverse range of people.
Do you ever feel like you're seen as a sort of role model or a mentor here?
I didn't ask me. But yes. Because of the professions that we are in, we're very comfortable with young children. We've got some people here who just like, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do. What are they doing? What are they doing? But I think it makes, because we're very used to being approached,
Plus,
it
parents
makes it a lot easier.
know that they can trust teachers, so when you do drop them off, they can actually leave them if they want to. They know they've got a professional here that know the rules, know how to keep an eye on them.
Sunday, they'll come down at 11 o'clock, we'll say, okay, I'm going to go do my food shopping, I'll be back at 4:30.
That's a really strong sense of community.
That's
a really strong sense of trust.
yeah.
Because a lot of people in today's society feel that there's not a lot of trust around.
Sure.
So to see that existing in a place like our town is really amazing.
The first or second time they probably will stay just to see what it's like. But once they get to know us and they realise, you know, they've got a few teachers, you've got a few people like, I said, I'm a youth worker as well. So that sort of responsibility, they know that they've got people that they respond to.
There's loads of people here that like I can actually relate to. So, at my school, there's literally there's only like 2 people that are into Yu-Gi-Oh that I persuaded them to play, and they've started to enjoy it. But here it's just everyone likes playing, so everyone's built their own decks and they like to experiment. This is probably the best thing I've ever seen currently, and then it's been brilliant. It's actually helped me get a lot more confident socially. It's so I used to be a nervous wreck, and coming here, so I've been able to communicate with people with my interests.
Our next place to eat is in a little chip shop in Hightown called Lemon Crispy. It's famous for a signature dish, strips and chips, and it's loved a lot by this town.
Basically, I was the one who founded this strips and chips about 10 years ago. So slowly, people liked it a lot. So now it's in every other people, they want the strips and chips, and nobody else does in the Luton, so we are the only one.
How did you come up with the idea? What made you?
Basically, one of my regular customers, he had toothache once, so he really wanted to eat chicken chips. So he came up to buy some chicken chips. I said, I can't eat the chicken chips, get me some solution. So what I've done, just chopped up a piece of chicken, put a bit of salad, a bit of chips, chop it up and put a bit of mayonnaise and give it to him. He really liked it. So he started it, and then day by day everyone liked it. So I set up a menu, a proper menu, and I'll put some more ingredients in it. I've given it a good taste. So nobody else can do it. This is a special thing. And with the time now, we moved to the next level. We are registered with Talkin. There's a new thing, Talkin. They trained us to provide, the fast food, it's got a healthier touch as well. So we do food with less salts, with cholesterol-free oils, and we are 5-star hygiene rating. So we are the only one in the area with 5-star hygiene rating and Talkin compliant, fully compliant with Talkin. So we give food with good nutrition. We are fully trained with the with the allergens and everything. So we are unique in the area. Well, in customer service you get different people every time. We got very nice customers. Majority we got very good customers. Luton is you get there are mixed communities. So you get good experiences. There are so many people in this, especially in this area. I can't ask for more. This is the nice. When you work and you need to love what you're doing. So I'm really happy with it because I know when I see the satisfaction on the customer face, I really feel that thing. It's a good feeling.
Can you make us some?
Yeah, definitely. I want you to go with that strips and chips.
There are parts of Luton that definitely shout urban, and this community is one of them. Whether you're a novice or a pro, the parkour community is open to everyone. you like in Luton?
From what I've seen, everyone's very close together. We're like literally like brothers. That's how close we are, and I'd say that the parkour community very close. But recently, everyone's obviously grown up a bit more. We've all got jobs now, and it's getting a bit difficult to like come together. But we're all still somewhat active, and when we come together, it's great. These friends that I've got at the moment who do parkour, they're probably the closest friends I've ever had, and I know that I can go to them whenever I have any issues.
How'd you get into parkour?
So I got into parkour back in high school with my friend George. He was basically like jumping on rails in high school, and I thought it looked alright, it looked cool, so I joined in. I think it was like a few weeks later, he asked me, do you want to actually do parkour outside of school? And I was like, why not? And then I was hooked.
What type of people would you recommend parkour for?
Anybody. I would say anybody can do parkour. Just like other physical disciplines like going to the gym or starting football, rugby, gymnastics, anything like that. It's all about adapting the sport or the physical discipline to the individual, not the other way around. It's not about getting people starting off doing the highest level stuff, because everything requires basics, everything requires a starting point.
You only need a pair of shoes to do parkour, realistically, because skateboarding you need a board, you may need pads. BMXing you need a bike, but parkour is literally mastering your own body and your own movement, your natural movement. So anyone can do parkour. All you need is just a pair of shoes.
Parkour is all about progression, taking the small steps and understanding and minimizing the risks, and also being mentally and physically prepared for the slim chance of a worst case scenario should it occur. People don't really see the small steps or the progression we've done before the big jump, and that's why people label this sport as reckless or dangerous, when in reality we've taken care of all the potential risks to make sure that we can land safely.
So guys, it is sadly the end of our episode today. Thank you very much for joining us. We really appreciate you coming along and experiencing what we have discovered. Normally, from my personal experience, in Luton, I've always been told by other people that there's nothing to do here, that it's boring. But what I've discovered is when you make the effort to go find new places, you find a lot of gems. And that's the most brilliant thing.
I'm really grateful for finding these new places that I can use to meet new people and actually develop the relationships with my friends that I already have. We really enjoyed making this episode, and we hope you've enjoyed your time here too. So until next time, peace.